कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम 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 हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे राम हरे कृष्ण 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे कृष्ण कृष्ण 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
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 Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna
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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
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 Krishna Hare
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 Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Jai Shri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya
Ram
Prabhu
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Nityananda Shri
Hare
Madhu
Hare,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Srivastava
Hare,
Gaur
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
Bhagwan
Hare
Hari
Ram
Hare
Jai
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Nityananda Shri
Hare
Madhu
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna.
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Krishna.
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare.
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram. Shri Krishna
Hare
Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Sivasadi Gaur
Ram Ram
Bhakta
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare
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 Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Guna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Ram Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Ram Hare,
Ram 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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Jai
Hare
Shri
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Nitya,
Hare Ram
Nitya,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Shivasa,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Jai
Hare
Shri
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Nitya,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Ram Ram
Ram Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Guna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Guna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Guna, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Guna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Guna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Rama Rama Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Guna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Guna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Guna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Guna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Guna,
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Guna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Guna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna.
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Rama,
Hare Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Rama,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Rama,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Hare
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 Rama,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
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 Hare Ram,
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Guna,
Ram
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare Guna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
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 Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Guna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Guna, Hare
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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Guna, Hare
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 Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
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 Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Guna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Hare
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 Guna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Guna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Guna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna
Chaitanya
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Nityananda
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Prabhupada
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
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 Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Hare Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Krishna
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Jai
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Hare Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasati Gaur
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Guru,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram
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 Hare
Ram Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Guru,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
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 Rama,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
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 Rama,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Guru,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Guru,
Ram
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Guru,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Guru,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Guru, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Guru, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare Guru, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Guru, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Guru,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare Guru, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna
Hare Guru, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Guru,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Guru, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
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 Hare
Hare
Guru,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Rama,
Hare Ram Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Ram, Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Hare Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare
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 Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, 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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram Ram
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare
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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Jai
Ram,
Hare
Shri
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Prabhu Nitya,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Nitya,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Shiva,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Jai
Hare
Shri
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Ram, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Vas,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
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 Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Ram, Hare
Ram Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
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 Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram, Ram, Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, 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 Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Ram, Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
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 Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
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 Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram 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 Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Ram Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Rama,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram,
Ram
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare Rama,
Hare Ram Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
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 Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Rama,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama,
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Guna, Hare
Hare Krishna
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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna 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 Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Guna,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna Hare Ram Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare
Ram
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 Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Ram
Ram Ram Ram
Ram Hare
Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Krishna Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Krishna Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare
Krishna
Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare Guna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Guna,
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Guna,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram
Guna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Guna,
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram Ram
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Hare
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Ram Hare
Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram Hare
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Hare
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 Ram
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram Hare Hare
Hare Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare
Ram Hare
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 Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Krishna Krishna
Krishna Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Krishna
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Guna,
Krishna
Krishna Krishna Hare
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 Ram Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram
Krishna Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram
Hare Ram Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Ram, Hare Hare.
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Ram.
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare.
Guna,
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna.
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Guna,
Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare.
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Ram,
Ram.
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare.
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna.
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Ram,
Nityananda,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Shivasadi,
Hare Ram,
Gauravatami,
Hare Hare, Hare
Vishnu Pada, Krishna Prasthaya
Hare
Bhutale, Shivan Krishna
Hare
Swami,
Hare
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Guna, Hare
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 Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
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 Ram,
Guna, Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Guna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Guna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram, Ram, Ram, Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Guna, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Guna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram
Hare Guna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram, Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Ram Hare
Hare
Hare,
Guna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Guna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna
Hare Guna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare, Hare
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 Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Guna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Guna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Guna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Guna,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Guna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram, Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Guna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Ram
Guna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Guna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Guna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare, Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Jai
Hare,
Shri
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Jnana
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Vivas,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Ram Ram Ram,
Om
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Jnana,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare Ram Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Guna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Guna,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Guna,
Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Guna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Guna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Guna, Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram
Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna
Ram,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Ram Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram Hare Ram
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 Ram,
Ram Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare,
Ram
Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
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 Ram, Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Hare Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna Hare
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 Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Hare Ram Ram Ram
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Hare Ram 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 Hare
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 Ram,
Krishna
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Hare Ram Ram
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram
Krishna
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Ram
Ram
Hare Hare
Ram 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 Hare Hare
Krishna
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare
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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna
Hare Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare Ram,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Hare Ram Hare Hare Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna Krishna
Ram,
Hare 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 Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna,
Ram Ram,
Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare, Hare
Hare,
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Guna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna
Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Hare, Hare
Ram
Guna, Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Hare
Ram,
Guna,
Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare
Guna,
Ram, Ram Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare,
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna.
Hare Guna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Guna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Guna, Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Guna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Guna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Guna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Guna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare Hare,
Ram
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram, Hare Guna, Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram, Hare
Hare, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Guna, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare Hare.
Ram,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Ram Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Ram,
Hare Ram.
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita. Hare Krishna everyone. So with Bhagavatam.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, so we are on Canto 4, chapter 26, verse number 4. Tasmin dade damam aham tava vira patni yonyatra busura kulakrita kilbishastam pashyena vitabhayam unmuditam trilokyam anyatra vai muraripur itaratra dasat. Okay, so this is Puranjana coming back and after hunting and he is praising his wife. So let's see what happens next. O hero's wife, kindly tell me if someone has offended you. So why you are upset? Please tell me why you are offended. I am prepared to give such a person punishment as long as he does not belong to the Brahmana caste. Because Brahmanas cannot be punished. But for the servant of Murari Ripu, Krishna. But for the servant of Murari Ripu, Ripu is the enemy of Mura, demon, Krishna. I excuse no one within or beyond these three worlds. So, unless they are devotees, I will not excuse them. If somebody has given you some grief, someone has offended you, no one can freely move after offending you, for I am prepared to punish him. Okay, so let's see what Prabhupada says. According to Vedic civilization, a Brahmana or one who is properly qualified to understand the absolute truth, that is, one belonging to the most intelligent social order, as well as the devotee of Lord Krishna, who is known as Mura Dvisha, enemy of a demon named Mura, is not subject to the rules and regulations of the state. So Brahmana or Brahmajana Titi Brahmana, so one who knows the absolute truth, is not subjected to the rules and regulations of the state. In other words, upon breaking the laws of the state, everyone can be punished by the government except the Brahmanas and Vaishnavas. Brahmanas and Vaishnavas never transgress the laws of state or the laws of nature because they know perfectly well the resultant reactions caused by such law breaking. So they are not to be punished and they never transgress the laws. So, so there is no question of punishment if they never transgress the laws. Even though they may sometimes appear to violate the laws, they are not to be punished by the king. So even if they may sometimes appear, so maybe they are not actually violating, but they are appearing to violate. Or even if they violate, they are not to be punished. This instruction was given to King Prachini Barishad by Narad Muni. King Puranjana was a representative of King Prachini Barishad. So Narad Muni is telling him an allegorical story, and in which Puranjana is a fictitious character who represents King Prachini Barishad. And Narad Muni was reminding King Prachini Barishad of his forefather, Maharaj Prithu, who never chastised a Brahmana or a Vaishnava. Okay, so once pure intelligence or pure Krishna consciousness becomes polluted by material activities. So Prachini Barishad is in the line of Maharaj Prithu, and Prithu Maharaj never chastised a Brahmana or Vaishnava. Once pure intelligence or pure Krishna consciousness becomes polluted by material activities. Pure consciousness can be revived by the process of sacrifice, charity, pious activities, etc. But when one pollutes his Krishna consciousness by offending a Brahmana or Vaishnava, it is very difficult to revive. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has described the Vaishnava aparadha or offense to a Vaishnava as the mad elephant offense. One should be very careful not to offend a Vaishnava or a Brahmana. Even the great yogi Durvasa was harassed by the Sudarshan Chakra when he offended the Vaishnava Maharaj Amrish, who was neither a Brahmana nor a sannyasi, but an ordinary householder. Maharaj Amrish was a Vaishnava and consequently Durvasa Muni was chastised. So Durvasa Muni was a sannyasi and Maharaj Amrish was a householder. Still, sannyas order is considered higher than the Grihastha order, but Amrish Maharaj was a Vaishnava, and he was a pure devotee. So the Lord does not tolerate. It is sometimes said that Lord can tolerate offense to himself, but not to his pure devotees. Like the example is given that if the sun is on the head and it is hot, you can tolerate the sun. But if you are walking on hot sand, it becomes very intolerable. So the devotees of Krishna are at the lotus feet of Krishna. So when somebody offends the Vaishnavas, then Krishna feels the heat under his feet, and which becomes intolerable for him. And Durvasa Muni offended Amrish Maharaj because he had big false ego. So that is the root cause of all offenses, is pride. Pride in one's heart and thinking that we are the best. So he was thinking, I am so important. Who is this Amrish Maharaj? Why didn't he respect me? So like that. So that's why humility is defined as one should not be anxious to have the what is that? Humility means one should not be anxious to have the satisfaction of being honored by others. That is how it is described. Humility means one should not be anxious to have the satisfaction of being honored by others. Yeah, so that is the how. The conclusion is that if Krishna consciousness is covered by material sins, one can eliminate the sins by simply by chanting the Hare Krishna mantra. But if one pollutes his Krishna consciousness by offending a Brahmana or Vaishnava, one cannot revive it until one properly atones for the sin by pleasing the offended Vaishnava or Brahmana. So, so you have to again serve the person whom you offended. This was the course that Durvasa Muni had to follow, for he surrendered unto Maharaj Amrish. He went everywhere in the universe, but nobody could save him, not even Brahma, not Vishnu, not even Lord Shiva. So he came back to Maharaj Amrish and he begged forgiveness from Maharaj Amrish. And then Amrish Maharaj readily forgave him, even though he committed such a big offense. Right? I mean, he tried to kill Amrish Maharaj. Amrish Maharaj says, why are you bowing down to me? You know, you are a great sage and, I am not so important. Why are you bowing down to me? So, and then he prayed to Sudarshan Chakra, please, don't harm him. If I have done some pious activities, don't harm him. Something like that he said. And he had gone around for 1 year. Durvasa Muni was being chased. He had not eaten anything because his guest was Durvasa Muni. And until Durvasa Muni came back, he would not. He just broke his fast because the time was running out. So he just took a little water, and that little water offended Durvasa Muni so much that he was prepared to kill him. So he was fasting. Already he was fasting for his Ekadashi for 1 year, and then he went around for another year. He was fasting, so like that. So he was maintaining the etiquette that one should not eat before the guest. So Amrish Maharaj was not violating the etiquette. He had just taken some Charanamrit to break his fast because the Parayan time was going by. But he was waiting for Durvasa Muni to come. A Vaishnava aparadh cannot be atoned for by any means other than by begging the pardon of the offended Vaishnava. And that we see in the pastime of which other pastime we see? That Chaitanya Mahaprabhu became very angry. Is there any other pastime?
Is this a Ramachandrapuri?
Ramachandrapuri, yes.
And Daksha also, right? Incident of.
Yeah. And also this, who's that? Who's Bhagavatam? He said, I will tear up the Bhagavatam. Devananda Pandit. Devananda Pandit also because he offended Srivas Thakur. So, like that. Okay, so the next verse. Anything else on this verse? Okay, next verse. My dear wife, until this day I have never seen your face without tilak decorations, nor have I seen you so morose and without luster or affection. So till now he has always seen his wife very blissful. So why is she so unhappy? Nor have I seen your two nice breasts wet with tears from your eyes, nor I have ever before seen your lips, which are ordinarily as red as the bimba fruit, without the reddish hue. So he's saying that I have not seen, basically he's saying I have not seen you in such a sad situation before. So what is the matter? Every woman looks very beautiful when decorated with tilak and vermilion. A woman generally becomes very attractive when her lips are colored with reddish saffron or vermilion. But when one's consciousness and intelligence are without any brilliant thoughts about Krishna, they become morose and lusterless. So much so that one cannot derive any benefit despite sharp intelligence. So, without Krishna consciousness, everyone is everyone will become morose. So Prabhupada said like that, what type then? Devotee means not, he can never be unhappy. If he is unhappy means Maya has kind of overtaken him. So, of course, it talks about the pure devotee. So, the pure devotee is never unhappy in any situation of life. And Prabhupada says if you chant Hare Krishna, you'll never be unhappy in any situation of life. If you keep in touch with Krishna or Ram, who is the reservoir of all pleasure, then ideally we should not become unhappy. And if we realize more our constitutional position as the spirit soul, Brahma Bhuta Prasannatma Nasojati Nakangshati, all unhappiness is because of, yesterday we were discussing our Thursday program, is because of unfulfilled material desires and expectations and lamentation, hankering and lamentation is all there because we have our desires to become happy in this material world, and things don't turn out the way we want because we are not in charge. And so our plans are not fulfilled. Other people give us misery, our body and mind gives us misery, so like that. So one should not expect that everything will go according to one's plan in this material world. So when you have not such high expectations, then you will not feel so sad also. Like sometimes people commit suicide, right? Because they have very high expectations of how things should turn out in this world. But it doesn't happen like that always. Most of the time it doesn't happen. So that's why we feel upset. So like that. So we have to be in touch with Krishna through the chanting of the holy names, through the Bhagavatam, like that, so that we will remain happy and satisfied. Atmaram means satisfied in oneself. So those who are Atmarams are very happy. But truly you can become Atmaram when you connect with Krishna. So you become self-satisfied. Ye Atma Suprasidati. Then you are not hankering for anything from outside. You can remember Krishna, you can chant Hare Krishna and feel happiness. Okay, so the next verse. Any other comments on this verse? My dear Queen.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Why?
As you're talking about the desire that keeps us in the material world, yesterday I was reading And one of the purport, Srila Prabhupada writes that in the first canto, that it is our desire that can get us out of the material world. So the same thing, like the desire keep us in the material world, and the same desire if transform into that, okay, I have to get out of this material world. And later on, he writes there is no point. One second, I'm going to read the same thing. Yeah. There is no point in arguing the materialistic man can be happy. No materialistic creature, be he the great Brahma or an insignificant ant, can be happy. Everyone tries to make a permanent plan for happiness, but everyone is baffled by the laws of material nature. Therefore, the materialistic world is called the darkest region of God's creation. Yet the unhappy materialist can get out of it simply by desiring to get out. Unfortunately, they are so foolish that they do not want to escape. Therefore, they are compared to the camel who relishes thorny twigs because he likes the taste of the twigs mixed with his own blood. He doesn't realize that it is his own blood and that his tongue is being cut by thorns. Similarly, to the materialist, his own blood is as sweet as honey, and although he is always harassed by his own material creation, he does not wish to escape. Such materialists are called karmis, and out of 100,000 of karmis, only a few may feel tired of material engagement and desire to get out of the labyrinth. So yeah, I mean the same thing is earlier we were reading right in the Puranjana that his material senses, his wife considered as a material senses. But when someone get tired of living, enjoying in this world, and at some point one realize that there is no happiness, and that is a point actually that is a turning point. One can turn himself into a asking the question that why who am I, what I'm doing here. If these questions comes in the mind, then try to search something else, something higher. What is the purpose of my life? This could not be a purpose of my life that every time I took birth in this world in any form, in different forms, and just eating, mating, sleeping, and defending, and just dying, because death is sure, death definitely will come. And but there should be something higher than this. So yeah, I mean this is the thing, but this is also rare. Krishna says that in Bhagavad Gita also, that it is rare that one can understand that and try to get out of this material cycle of birth and death. So that actually reminds me that it is the strong desire. Either desire keeps you in this material world, and that same desire, for Krishna wanted to go back, then same desire one can get out of this material world.
Yeah. Prahlad Maharaj also says that our unhappiness begins when we begin the project of becoming materially happy in this material world. Then that's when our unhappiness begins. So are we not supposed to become happy? No, we are supposed to become happy, but in devotional service. That's basically it. So there is a nice. Let's see. There is a article by Bhakti Ballabh Tirtha Goswami Maharaj. So let's see what is the search for happiness. Every living being has only one objective: to remove suffering and attain happiness. Everyone is trying in their own way. Are they getting relieved of suffering or getting happiness? In this regard, there is an illustration narrated in Srimad Bhagavatam. When Lord Nrsimhadev appeared, he killed Hiranyakashipu and ordered his son Prahlad to sit on the throne. By the order of Lord Nrsimhadev, Prahlad Maharaj sat on the throne and started looking after the affairs of the kingdom. So Prahlad became the king. He used to support his subjects in distress and happiness by meeting them personally. So he was caring about his citizens. He used to meet with them, talk with them, discuss with them their problems. Hence his subjects were happy. One day Prahlad Maharaj was going along with his ministers to get the news of his subjects. So he was going around seeing. He saw from a distance A dark man lying on the sand, wearing just a loincloth. So there was some person lying down on the sand, wearing just a loincloth. Prahlad Maharaj asked his ministers to find out the reason for that. Ministers were not enthused by Maharaj's orders, thinking that he might be a mad person and hence not worth attention. They thought, why we have to worry? There are so many crazy people. So they were not thinking why we should go and ask. But Prahlad Maharaj ordered, so they went. Then Prahlad Maharaj himself went to that person. He paid obeisances by lying on the sand and placed the man's feet on his head. So he seemed like a crazy person, but Prahlad Maharaj offered obeisances. And he put the man's feet on his head. Prahlad Maharaj put his feet on his own head. Seeing all this, the ministers were astonishing, thinking, why their king is behaving in this manner with the madman. So they were thinking this person is mad and why. Just like when Sudama came into Krishna's palace, right? And all the guards and everybody was astonished that, this Sudama who's dirty clothes and like he's been given so much respect by Krishna. He must be a special person. So then Prahlad Maharaj politely asked that person, why are you lying on this hot sand like this? Your body is strong. So to lie on hot sand is an austerity. Your body is strong, you can earn money by working and live comfortably by making a beautiful hut and serve tens of people of society. Look how many people are walking in front of you. All have the same objective, to remove suffering and attain happiness. All are working day and night for happiness. You also work for your happiness. Prahlad Maharaj is telling this person, why are you lying down like this in the sand? You should work. See all the people, they are walking left and right, and they are walking everybody is so busy trying to remove suffering and attain happiness. You also work for your happiness. That person laughed and replied, you say that all people are working day and night for happiness, and you're also asking me to work day and night? I see that everybody is working day and night, hoping for happiness, but nobody is getting peace. Nobody is getting happiness. Rather, they are getting more suffering. And then is it intelligent to work day and night for sorrow? This is not an act of intelligence. Hence, I am lying on sand, unbothered. So he's saying all these people are working very hard day and night, and what are they getting? They're not having any peace. So I'm just lying down. To labor for happiness is intelligent, but it is foolish to work for suffering. We think that getting money will make us happy, but go and ask wealthy people if they are happy. Thomson Bata, owner of Bata Shoe Company, whose son, like money, never set, who was the second richest person of the world during his time, committed suicide by jumping from the 14th floor of his mansion in Paris. Does anyone commit suicide in happiness? One commits suicide when he is not able to tolerate grief. Henry Ford had only one son. When he was 30 years old, he got infected by a severe disease, which became the cause of his death. Did the billions of money of his father come of any use to him? Could that the richest person of the world stop his son from dying on the might of his money? Dr. Radhakrishnan, the then President of India, has written an article in which he wrote that maximum number of persons committing suicide in America, and that too amongst the rich families. We are surprised by hearing this. We used to think that our country is poor, whereas people commit suicide. Okay, so in America, even the cleaners have cars and two telephones in their houses. Then what to speak of the standard of rich people over there? Just imagine. Okay, so he is saying, somebody may think that having a beautiful spouse would make him happy. Ask those persons who have beautiful spouse if they are happy. One with beautiful spouse may think that having a son would make them happy. They got a son also. But they think having a daughter would make them happy. They also got a daughter. Now they think that by educating them and making them worldly wise would make them happy. Then they think that getting a daughter-in-law would make them happy. Then also they don't get happiness. and they think seeing the grandchild's face would make them happy. I shall get this, I shall get that. Thinking like this, the time comes when they have to leave body. This golden life slips from the hands of these foolish people, but they will not get happiness. When the hot sun, of course, those who are saying, we are very happy, we are very happy. When the hot sun shines over the desert, the sand glitters, and from a distance it gives an illusory appearance of the presence of water. At that time, the foolish deer runs towards the radiating sand, with scorching sun above and hot sand underneath. The foolish deer, out of thirst, relinquishes its life, running astray. So it's the mirage. That necessity of deer is water, but there is no water in the direction he's running. What is that verse? Yasmat. No. Kutra Kutra Shisha Shuta Shuta Sukha Mritatrishni Rupa Kvedam Kalevaram Ashesha Rujam Viroha.
Yes, yes.
So where is the happiness when the body is a source of various diseases? There is appearance of water, delusion of water, and it's only for a few decades. Some 5, 10 years, 15 years. Some we are feeling happy, and then it all goes, and then all old age arrives and finished. Similarly, the direction in which our lifespan is so short, another 15, 20 years, like will be like gone, at least for my. So for that we are thinking so many things and like that. If we have enough to eat, some place to stay, and some clothes to wear, then we should be happy. That yes, Krishna gave me this and the basic necessities of life, which food, shelter, and clothing. If I have, then I should be happy. And while I have good health, let me chant Hare Krishna, let me read Bhagavatam. Because it's only, the time is going to pass very fast. So, years go by, decades go by, and it's passing very fast, and nobody is exempt, right? Everybody has to die. There is appearance of water, delusion of water, similar to the direction in which foolish people are running in search of happiness, attainment of bliss. Happiness is not there. There is a shadow, a delusion of happiness. This is called Maya. Ma means not and Ya means that. The object which is not like that but is appearing is called Maya. Just like this world is not going to exist forever but appears to ignorant as if eternal. This world is nations, but it appears to ignorant as if knowledgeful. This world is full of suffering, but appears to ignorant as if the world is full of bliss. This is called Maya, and we are running after this Maya like a madman. When I first came to Chandigarh, then I saw a young boy riding on a female horse, wearing turban on his head. Behind him, many people, well dressed and decorated, were walking. Everyone was giving great respect to him. Then I thought that I am celibate since childhood and never got to sit on a mare and marry. So this is the bridegroom growing on the horse. So Bhakti Ballabh Tirth Maharaj was saying, well, I never got to get married. I never got to sit on a mare and marry. This young man is now sitting on a mare. Tomorrow he would drive with his wife in a car, would go to movie, picnic and enjoy. We remain here just like that. But what happened? The young man started coming to the temple after some time. One day when he met me, he touched my feet and started saying, "Oh great soul, you people are very happy for not having come in the clutches of this material world. I am repenting after getting married." So maybe he had some issue. This world is full of miseries from top to bottom. When we are in the womb of mother, our legs are upwards and our head is down. Our soft skin is bitten by insects in the womb and we become unconscious again and again. On one side this misery, then misery at the time of death, birth, and after that till we are alive, adhyatmika, bodily or mental, adi bhautika, caused by other living entities, and adi devik, caused by nature. Affliction will give us misery. Till when? Till the time we are not dead. And even at the time of death there is distress. This is the material disease. Bhava vyadi. For getting medicine of this disease, we have to approach doctor, sadhu, guru. If we take medicine and proper diet as suggested by him, we certainly will get rid of the above diseases. But the problem is that to which guru we should surrender. There are many gurus. Lord Shiva says to Parvati, Guruvo Bahava Shanti Shishya Vitta Paharakaha Durlabha Sadguru Devi Shishya Santa Paharaka. One can find many gurus who can take away the wealth of disciples, but there are few who can remove miseries of the disciples. Hence, the original spiritual master, Lord Nanda Nandan, Sri Krishna, is the transcendental spiritual master. He assumed the mood of Srimati Radharani, who serves Lord Krishna incomparably and appeared in this Kali Yuga around 500 years back as Lord Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Okay, so Krishna Bhuli Jiva Se Anadir Bahirmukha Ateva Maya Taradya. Any endeavor to remove the miseries other than removing this major offense of forgetfulness of Lord would be null and void, because the cause of misery is forgetfulness of the Lord. If you want happiness, then remember Lord, take support of Him, call Him and chant His name, because He is the only object of bliss. One gets coolness in proximity of ice and gets warmth in proximity of fire. It cannot happen that one gets heat in the proximity of ice and coolness in proximity of fire. It means that one can find a particular thing only from its source. Hence, that divine unusual bliss is in Lord Himself and can be found in Him only. Apart from this, one important thing in this age, meditation will not do, fire sacrifices will not do, deity worship will not do. For the persons who are devastated by Kali Yuga, the only ultimate way to get relief from the disease of material existence is Harinam Sankirtan. Only Harinam Sankirtan. So today, Ranchod Prabhu is asking if we'll go to Short North to do some Harinam Sankirtan. So in the evening we'll see. Apart from this, there is no other way. Certainly no other way. Certainly no other way. Harinam, Harinam, Harinam eva kevalam kalau nasteva 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 gatiranyata. Okay, so
So the best preaching is by example. So we should be happy in our heart, and other people will be influenced by that,
yes,
right?
correct. We should feel happy.
Yeah, and we should implement what we hear.
Correct.
That we should be happy with, even we should be grateful to Krishna that he has given us so many things.
Correct.
And devotee is morose because he has anarthas and desires in his heart, which we should work upon. We should not be we should be joyful so that other people who come to the temple who are distressed from this world, their distress is relieved.
Yes, correct. So we should be like, we say chant Hare Krishna and be happy. And if we are only not feeling happiness, chanting Hare Krishna, then how will others feel happy? Right? So, but yeah, until you become pure devotee, there is anarthas in the heart. So we are trying our best. We are trying as much as possible to chant Hare Krishna, to like when we chant Japa, right? Then our mind goes all the places. So we try to bring the mind back. Yato yato nischalati manasyanchalam astiram tatastayo ni tatastayo, what is that? Yato yato tatastato niyametad atmaniva vasham nayat. So pure devotee is always happy in any situation. But till the time we are pure devotees, then there will be, anartha nivritti is happening, and there'll be like more some ups and downs. I think in this book, which is the book by Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Madhurya Kadimbini, he describes this, how our happiness and our enthusiasm goes up and down, taranga rangini, like that. Some days we are very enthusiastic, some days we are not, then again it goes up like that.
So
So we
that's
are,
for the ordinary devotee, but one who's a preacher and who's a leader should always be enthusiastic because he's showing himself as an example to others that are looking up to him.
ideally leader should be a pure devotee, but pure devotees are very rare to find. Ideally, yes, all leaders should be pure devotees. That is true. That's why they says don't become a guru, don't become this, don't become that. until you can deliver your dependents from the cycle of birth and death.
Prabhupada also said that if you don't feel enthusiastic, you should act
Act correct.
enthusiastically.
That's the right thing. Yeah.
And then while acting, you will forget everything and you'll become joyful.
So we have to
Because
act.
anyways, this is all illusion,
Correct.
things that are happening outside Krishna consciousness.
Correct. It's all illusion. Yeah. And
And I was also thinking,
our stay is very short also in this material world. So we should not, ideally, we should not let anybody disturb us in our Krishna consciousness. But things happen, like politics, so many things happen. So ideally, we should not allow anything to disturb us. That's the thing. Because I have nothing to do with this material world and all these things will have no meaning. Yeah, Preeti want to say something.
yeah, I think you both have already said it, but as Mataji was saying that one should be like grateful. How one can oneself motivate to do the devotional service, the chanting, and all this, because we see in the surrounding also, right? As you are saying that we all have a short span of life, and we see in this world those like think like that, like those who died yesterday had plans for today, right? Those who died this morning, they have plans for tonight or tomorrow. I mean, anything can change in the just, in a blink of an eye. So don't, so we should not take this, this life granted, this human birth granted, because you may never know this chance come again to perform this devotional service. Because most of the time we say that today there will be no time, tomorrow maybe, because as time goes, we become old, tomorrow there will be no energy, and day after tomorrow I may not be here. So why just spending time in making plans and wasting energy on the temporary things? And these are, I'm not saying that working in this material world and um, facilitate things is bad, because it will, but these are the things that to facilitate your devotional service. Your main focus is to attain God, to be self-realized. First, you should know that who you are. So I'm thinking in this way that that we have this human birth. We should be grateful for that. We have some time. At least we have to eat something to wear. So we should more focus more. Spend more time to know Krishna, to know Lord.
Yeah,
As
correct. Okay, so next verse. Let's see what the queen is going to say. My dear queen, due to my sinful desires, I went to the forest to hunt without asking you. Therefore, I must admit that I have offended you. Okay, so he's telling that I offended. Nonetheless, thinking of me as your most intimate subordinate, you should still be very much pleased with me. So he's saying, yeah, I understand why you are sad. I went to the forest and didn't ask you. I have offended you. But you are very close to me, so you should be pleased with me. Factually, I am very much bereaved, but being pierced by the arrow of Cupid, I am feeling lusty. But where is the beautiful woman who would give up her lusty husband and refuse to unite with him? So he is saying, now I am feeling lusty, Puranjana. And so you are also very beautiful, so you should fulfill my lusty desires. That's what it's saying. So both man and woman desire one another. That is the basic principle of material existence. Women in general always keep themselves beautiful so that they can be attractive to their lusty husbands. When a lusty husband comes before his wife, the wife takes advantage of his aggressive activities and enjoys life. Generally, when a woman is attacked by a man, whether her husband or some other man, she enjoys enjoys the attack. Being too lusty, it's maybe a little bit difficult to digest for somebody. In other words, when one's intelligence is properly utilized, both the intellect and intelligent person So the queen represents the intelligence. Both the intellect and the intelligent person enjoy one another with great satisfaction. As stated in Srimad Bhagavatam 7.9.45. Yanme thunadi grihamedi sukham hitucham kandu yanena karoyoriva dukkha dukkham. The actual happiness of karmis is sex life. They work very hard outside the home, and to satiate their hard labor, they come home to enjoy sex life. King Puranjana went to the forest to hunt, and after his hard labor, he returned home to enjoy sex life. If a man lives outside the home and spends a week in a city or somewhere else, at the end of the week, he becomes very anxious to return home and enjoy sex with his wife. This is confirmed in Srimad Bhagavatam. Yan me thunadi grihamedi sukham hitucham kandu yanena karayoriva dukkha dukkham. Then we'll see the next verse. Tripyanti neha kripana bahu dukkha bhajaha kandu tivan manasi jam vishaheta dhiraha. So we'll read the translation. Sex life is compared to the rubbing of two hands to relieve an itch. Griham so-called grihasthas who have no spiritual knowledge think that this itching is the greatest platform of happiness, although actually it is a source of distress. The Kripanas, the fools who are just the opposite of Brahmanas, are not satisfied by repeated sensuous enjoyment. Those who are Dhira, however, who are sober and who tolerate this itching, are not subjected to the sufferings of fools and rascals. So as Maharaj was saying, Bhakti Ballabh Tirth Maharaj, we read, this man was on the horse and so many people were following him. And after some time he came back to Maharaj and he said, Maharaj, I am suffering. Now you please help me. And Maharaj was thinking, I am his sannyasi, so he's thinking, I will never get to sit on a mare, on a female horse, and I will never have all these things that this person is having. But then after some time, this person came back and told Maharaj, I am in great distress, can you please help? So it is like that. So those who are enjoying, somebody who is not enjoying may say, oh, these people are enjoying, they may feel little bit left, like they may feel that they are missing something. These people are enjoying. But that enjoyment, if it was really enjoyment, then everybody would be dancing in joy. But there ensues a great struggle. And after this desire to enjoy, then there ensues a great struggle. And they come back and they say, they ask, what can I do? This is not working, that is not working. So like that. So one should not be taken away by those who are enjoying in this material world. Looking at them, one should not feel that, they are enjoying, I am not getting such enjoyment. Actually, they are setting up themselves for suffering. So, okay, so the next verse, we'll read one more verse. Narada, so this is attack by Chandraveg on the city of King Puranjana, the character of Kalakanya. Especially sannyasi should not think, when he sees a grihastha, he should not think, this wish I could go back and if I missed out on this enjoyment, these grihasthas, they are enjoying so much and like that. But actually everybody is suffering. It just looks like that the grass on the other side is green. So Krishna has designed this material world like that the more you try to enjoy in this material world, you get suffering. That's why he says, Yehi sansparshaja bhoga dukkha yona yevate. And we have to struggle also. Like as Prabhupada said here, you have to work very hard, and then when you are tired, then you come home to enjoy sense enjoyment. But because you are in illusion, you think this hard struggle, this struggle for existence is like very good. You're working very, very hard. Like that man who Prahlad Maharaj met, he said, all these people are working very hard. They're struggling to find happiness. Why should I work like that? So devotee takes a little different. He is working hard to serve Krishna. So that's sometimes we work hard and it really makes us tired and fatigue. In Krishna consciousness also, right? Every day rising early in the morning, then doing service, and it may make us fatigued and tired. But that is not
Well,
like,
Krishna consciousness should not make us tired. That's not the philosophy.
yeah, but we have physical bodies. I mean, we, of course, Raghunath Das
If
Goswami
we are
had,
doing it properly, then it would give us more energy.
yeah, correct.
But if we are doing some unfavorable activities, etc.,
Correct.
then it will drain us. But actually, it is supposed to give us more energy, enthusiasm, joy in life.
So we have to examine ourselves and see if we are doing anything that is not favorable or something like that in our life, and then see why I'm not getting that full enthusiasm for Krishna, serving Krishna. So we have to introspect and find out. Yeah, that is correct. Because, of course, Prabhupada himself, right, at ripe age of 70, I mean, how he was like still so walking fast than everybody else. He was walking with the young disciples of Prabhupada, and he was sleeping only 3 hours or something like that. And he was always very active. So, in serving Krishna. So, if we are always active in serving Krishna, if you are finding, when you get spiritual energy from within, then age also doesn't have a factor. Like Raghunath Das Goswami, he was eating very little and he was always absorbed. They are very exalted devotees, though. And if we sleep 3 hours a day, then we will perish, at least for me. So, but yeah, as you become more and more spiritually advanced, your necessities of eating, mating, sleeping, and defending they come they decrease and come to like almost nil. Prabhupada said like that. We want our all this to reduce to nil: eating, mating, sleeping, defending.
So,
So,
Prabhu, like we are in, like suppose in Grihastha life, there's other activities also, right? Taking care of all these household things.
yeah,
And I'm just talking about myself. I get tired.
yeah.
Um, so how it does that? It's. So do I need to introspect that? Did I something wrong
No,
or
I mean
or like that?
we have our physical bodies, so our bodies need rest, and we have household activities, and there is some stress also. Some stress also can come in household activities. Children are falling sick, and then you know,
Yeah, I mean there are so many other things as well, like things daily activities, your work, your
yeah,
devotional activity also. Yeah, there's always mental stress as well, work. So including all of them, like at the end of the day, I feel like tired. Um,
yeah.
so I was thinking that in this way, it says that one one should not, as Mataji was saying, maybe I take it in a wrong way. If something like how one can say that if someone is not getting tired, then their spiritual practice is going good, or
Well, somebody can take more responsibilities and they will have more tasks to do, and of course, they will have less time for Krishna consciousness, more tiredness. So, we should not over endeavor, as Rupa Goswami says. So, we need to understand what are we over endeavoring? Can we make our life more simple? That would mean reducing our necessities.
Correct. Yeah. So prayas, that is, I think she is talking about. Radhika is talking about prayas. So over endeavor for things that are very difficult to obtain. And sometimes our karma is like that, right? Sometimes you have to work very hard to make your ends meet. Some people have nicer jobs, by so they can work less, and some people have to work very like yesterday I called few people and they said, "Oh, I'm working 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock." They're saying, "I have work, I cannot come to the temple. I'm very busy." So what to do? The nature of jobs is like that. So That is
Or
also
some
there.
people can choose to have a simple job which pays less, but that gives them more free time.
Hmm.
So it's all based on our priorities and focus in life, what how we want to dedicate our life to.
Hmm.
And the choices that we make, it entangles us in certain responsibilities that we have to do no matter what.
Yeah, that is there. I mean, sometimes people can't find jobs that are like high, that are paying, and I mean, you can take a job in Walmart or something like that, but there may not be enough to make your ends meet. But sometimes, the jobs are also like nowadays, they are very, many jobs are very demanding. And I've come across many people who say that, they have to sometimes work not only in extra hours but on the weekends, and there is so much unemployment now going on also. So it's very difficult to find jobs. Like this one devotee here, he is not able to, and especially if you are on a visa situation, then who was telling me yesterday that it goes till the very end and then the visa thing comes, and then then somebody was telling me yesterday, who was telling, forget. Yeah, so it.
So, I mean, those people who live in the temple and have dedicated their life to Krishna.
Mhm.
I mean, so there is less. No, many did that, right? When Prabhupada was there, they left their careers and
Yeah, yeah.
their homes and they were living in the temple.
Right.
I mean, that's the ideal joyful person who doesn't have any material kind of outside responsibilities and has dedicated his life to
Like
Krishna.
sometimes those who live in the temple, they also say, we are not happy. Like you were telling me about some devotee, right? Who was that? Somebody. I
Yeah,
don't want to take names, but
because of other devotees around that may give them trouble.
correct. So
Yeah.
yeah. So that also kind of, the temple also.
But maintenance of temple also needs money, right? Bro? I mean, no, everybody cannot be in the temple. If how temple will run?
Correct.
I mean, certainly somebody who's a grahastha does not live in the temple because they have taken responsibility of family members, they have to work.
Right.
Somebody who's a brahmachari or sannyasi lives in the temple.
Yeah. And sometimes in temple also, if you don't find suitable, like association, then it can create some. I've heard so many. There's one person, he says he got fried with the temple. So he told me, I was speaking, I will never go again to this ISKCON temple. She says, I don't know what things happen. Everybody, everywhere, this Kali Yuga means quarrel will start for some small thing, something will happen. Even in devotees, they say Kali will try to create dissension over small, small things, they will try to some thing. Even in our temple, sometimes there is, disagreements and these things. This happens everywhere. So, but we have to become more and more Krishna conscious to become aloof from
So
this.
in temples, not only brahmachari sannyasi staying. In our current temple, Chanakya Prabhu has family. They are staying, children and him. And all. So I feel like
Yeah, I
maybe
mean,
just depend, like if they
he's
want to
staying.
serve, like everyone should be allowed. Those who are able to serve.
Yeah, he's staying, and his children are outside, right? They are not staying in the temple. They are doing their own jobs and things like that. They are supporting themselves. He's a grihastha, but his wife has passed away. And like that. So okay. Anyway, so next verse. I'll read. Narada Uvacha. Just 1 minute. I'll close this door. Like sometimes some people were saying in some temples also, like these Gopinath, that there also there is problems and things like that. So Narada Uvacha Itham Puranjanam.
Sometimes I feel that we don't, it doesn't depend like where we are staying. It only depends on our mindset and consciousness. Irrespective where we are staying, like we can remain happy if we want to. It's a state of mind. So it just all depends on our like thoughts or like how much matured our consciousness is. You can stay in the most happiest place and still you can be like, very um, miserable. So
But there is a certain if you have not so complicated lifestyle, I think that's what. Then it also helps you become more Krishna conscious, right? So we don't have easy, not so complicated.
yeah, we can maintain simple life as much as we can, but sometimes if things goes out of control and we don't have a choice and we have to like, so whatever we can do, and at that time, like as I have always heard in the sessions and lectures that uh, if we are true to Lord Krishna and his devotional service, he will intervene and he will like make things favorable for us, and things will be simplified, even though sometimes if things are not in our control to make it simplified.
Right. Narada Vacha Itham Puranjanam Sadriyag Vashamaniya Vipramay Puranjani Maharaja Reme Ramayati Patim. The great sage Narada continued, my dear king, after bewildering her husband in different ways and bringing him under control, the wife of King Puranjana gave him all satisfaction and enjoyed sex life with him. After hunting in the forest, King Puranjana returned home, and after refreshing himself by taking a bath and eating nice food, he searched for his wife. When he saw her lying down on the ground without a bed, as if neglected and devoid of any proper dress, he became very much aggrieved. He then became attracted to her and began to enjoy her company. A living entity is similarly engaged in the material world in sinful activities. These sinful activities may be compared to King Puranjana's hunting in the forest. A sinful life can be counteracted by various processes of religion such as yagna, vrata, and dana. That is the performance of sacrifices, the taking of a vow for some religious rituals, and the giving of charity. In this way, one may become free from the reactions of sinful life and at the same time awaken his original Krishna consciousness. So, by Krishna consciousness, one can become free from sinful life. But not we should not think that I will engage in sin and I will do Krishna consciousness. Then it doesn't work. By coming home, taking his bath, eating nice foodstuffs, getting refreshed, and searching out his wife, King Puranjana came to his good consciousness in his family life. In other words, a systematic family life as enjoyed is in the Vedas is better than an irresponsible sinful life. If a husband and wife combine together in Krishna consciousness and live together peacefully, that is very nice. However, if a husband becomes too much attracted by his wife and forgets his duty in life, the implications of materialistic life will again resume. Srila Rupa Goswami has therefore recommended anasaptasya vishayan. Okay, Bhakti Rasa. Without being attached by sex, the husband and wife may live together for the advancement of spiritual life. The husband should engage in devotional service and the wife should be faithful and religious according to Vedic injunctions. Such a combination is very good. However, if the husband becomes too much attracted to the wife due to sex, the position becomes very dangerous. Women in general are very much sexually inclined. Indeed, it is said that a woman's sex desire is 9 times stronger than a man's. It is therefore a man's duty to keep a woman under his control by satisfying her, giving her ornaments, nice food, and clothes, and engaging her in religious activities. Of course, a woman should have a few children, and in this way not be disturbing to the man. So, because she will be occupied with the children, so she will not disturb the man. That's how. Unfortunately, if the man becomes attracted to the woman simply for sex enjoyment, then family life becomes abominable. The great politician Chanakya Pandit has said, Bharya Rupavati Satru, a beautiful wife is an enemy. Of course, every woman in the eyes of her husband is very beautiful. Others may see her as not very beautiful, but the husband, being very much attracted to her, sees her as always very beautiful. If the husband sees the wife as very beautiful, it is to be assumed that he is too much attracted to her. So that's why Prabhupada's father told him that, okay, if you don't see your wife so beautiful, then you'll see Krishna more beautiful. This attraction is the attraction of sex. The whole world is captivated by the two modes of material nature, Rajogun and Tamogun, passion and ignorance. Generally, women are very much passionate and are less intelligent. Therefore, somehow or other, a man should not be under the control of their passion and ignorance. By performing bhakti yoga or devotional service, a man can be raised to the platform of goodness. If a husband situated in the mode of goodness can control his wife, who is in passion and ignorance, the woman is benefited. Forgetting her natural inclination for passion and ignorance, the woman becomes obedient and faithful to her husband, who is situated in goodness. Such a life becomes very welcome. The intelligence of man and woman may then work very nicely together, and they make a progressive march towards spiritual realization. Otherwise, the husband, coming under the control of wife, sacrifices his quality of goodness and becomes subservient to the qualities of passion and ignorance. In this way, the whole situation becomes polluted. The conclusion is that a household life is better than a sinful life devoid of responsibility. But if in the household life the husband becomes subordinate to the wife, involvement in materialistic life again becomes prominent. In this way, a man's material bondage becomes enhanced. But not necessarily that always man is like, I mean, sometimes women are more spiritually inclined than men. And so, either way, you can read this, not just only Prabhupada's written it from a man's perspective. I think one thing is because at Naimisharanya, they were all men, there were no women there. So that's why the instruction that was given is you have this man in this kind of situation. So because of
Yeah, but Prabhuji, at one place we are writing that nobody is man, we are all females, but only Parampurusha is just one Krishna.
correct.
And then, like, here we are writing about men and women. I don't understand like this. How like things are getting connected, like, because in the same scriptures, like somewhere in the purporting Bhagavad Gita I wrote, I read that um, like, yeah, no one is like man, woman, like everybody's female only. Krishna is
And everybody
Guru.
can attain the highest perfection. It doesn't matter. Mami partha vipashritya ye pishu papa yunaya. Striyo vaishya tatha shudra stepi yanti param gati. Krishna says it doesn't matter what you are. Everybody is born Shudra also in this age. So Shudra or anybody like that. Kalau Sambhava Shudra. So we are all in low class like that by birth. But by Krishna consciousness, everybody can attain the highest perfection. So so one should not like, okay, basically the thing is that in Grihastha ashram, one should not be captivated and like forget that the real duty is to go back home, back to Godhead, and everybody is Krishna's, and then we are meant to help each other progress on the path of Krishna consciousness. So that is the main focus. The children should be made Krishna conscious. The husband and wife should both each help each other in becoming Krishna conscious, like that. Like yesterday we were discussing that it's not that you don't have love for your children or anything like. But you love, when you love somebody, then you want to help that child is the spirit soul ultimately, and is on a journey in this material world. He has come into this stage now in this journey, and so I have to help them to go back home, back to Godhead, because out of this material world. So I have to that the only way is to become devotee. So we have to help the children become devotees of Krishna, which is difficult in this age. There's so many influences are there. So the parents are always worried about their children, right? How they can become more and more Krishna conscious. So they do homeschooling like that. Our devotee here, Kalindi Mataji, she's doing homeschooling, and so requires a lot of patience and effort on the part of the parents to it says like it takes a village to raise a child, something like so. And other devotees, everybody helps. So every jiva is on a journey, and we have to see that, yeah, how we can help every other jiva in going back home, back to Godhead, instead of entangling them in the illusion. whether it is husband or wife, into entling them in illusion. We have to see how we can help them and mutually help each other and talk about Krishna. Machita matkata prana bodhayanta parasparam kathayantasya mam nityam tushyanti charamanti cha. So the four things we should do in family life, Prabhupada says. Okay. But because of this, according to Vedic system, after a certain age, a man is recommended to abandon his family life for the stages of vanaprastha and sannyas. Okay, so because it becomes so much prominent, then at some point you say, no, now done. Now it's like, that is the situation. Okay, we'll stop here. Okay. We'll read Krishna book. The super excellent power of Krishna. How Krishna is. So we can start with here. Someone would like to read.
Long, long ago, there was an assembly of great sages on the bank of the river Saraswati, who performed a great sacrifice of the name Satra. In such assemblies, the great sages present usually discuss Vedic subject matters and philosophical topics, and in this particular meeting, the following question was raised. The three predominating deities of this material world, namely Lord Brahma, Lord Vishnu, and Lord Shiva, are directing all the affairs of this cosmos. But who among them is the supreme? After much discussion on this question, the great sage named Bhrigu, the son of Lord Brahma, was deputed to test all three predominating deities and report to the assembly as to who is the greatest. Being thus deputed, the great sage Bhrigu Muni first of all went to his father's residence in Brahmalok. The three deities are the controllers of the three material qualities, namely the qualities of goodness, passion, and ignorance. The plan decided upon by the sages was for Bhrigu to test which one of the predominating deities possesses the quality of goodness in full. Therefore, when Bhrigu Muni reached his father, Lord Brahma, because Bhrigu wanted to test whether Brahma had the quality of goodness, he purposely did not offer his respects to his father, either by offering obeisances or by offering prayers. It is the duty of a son or a disciple to offer respects and recite suitable prayers when he approaches his father or spiritual master. But Bhrigu Muni purposely failed to offer respects just to see Lord Brahma's reaction to this negligence. Lord Brahma was very angry at his son's impudence, and he showed signs which definitely proved this to be so. He was even prepared to condemn Bhrigu by cursing him, but because Bhrigu was his son, Lord Brahma controlled his anger with his great intelligence. This means that although the quality of passion was prominent in Lord Brahma, he had the power to control it. Lord Brahma's anger and his controlling his anger are likened to fire and water. Water is produced from fire at the beginning of creation, but fire can be extinguished with water. Similarly, although Lord Brahma was very angry due to his quality of passion, he could still control his passion because Bhrigu Muni was his son. After testing Lord Brahma, Bhrigu Muni went directly to the Mount Kailash, where Lord Shiva resides. Bhrigu Muni happened to be Lord Shiva's brother. Therefore, as soon as Bhrigu Muni approached, Lord Shiva was very glad and personally rose to embrace him. But when Lord Shiva approached, Bhrigu Muni refused to embrace him. My dear brother, he said, you are always very impure. Because you smear your body with ashes, you are not very clean. Please do not touch me. When Bhrigu Muni refused to embrace his brother, saying that Lord Shiva was impure, the latter became very angry with him. It is said that an offense can be committed either with the body, with the mind, or by speech. Bhrigu Muni's first offense committed towards Lord Brahma was an offense with the mind. His second offense committed towards Lord Shiva by insulting him, criticizing him for unclean habits was an offense by speech. Because the quality of ignorance is prominent in Lord Shiva, when he heard Bhrigu's insult, his eyes immediately became red with anger. With uncontrollable rage, he took up his trident and prepared to kill Bhrigu Muni. At that time, Lord Shiva's wife Parvati was present. Her personality, like Lord Shiva's, is a mixture of three qualities, and therefore she is called Trigunamai. In this case, she saved the situation by evoking Lord Shiva's quality of goodness. She fell down at the feet of her husband, and with her sweet words, she talked him out of killing Brigumuni. Okay, so the sages want to find out who is the predominating deity. So Brigumuni is out there to test. And he went to Brahma first, his father, and did an offense through his mind. He neglected him, and Brahma was ready to curse him, but because of being in, I mean, he used his intelligence, and but he still showed signs of anger. So then Brigumuni went to Lord Shiva, who's his brother, and he offended him by speaking harsh words that you are unclean, don't touch me. And Shivaji was ready to kill him with his trident, but Parvati intervened, stopped, and invoked his goodness, Lord Shiva's. So he too became angry.
Okay, so the next one we'll read. So somebody want to read? Nobody else want to read? Okay. You want to continue?
I can read, Prabhuji. Can you highlight it, Prabhuji?
Yeah. Yes, let me increase the font so it may be easier.
Yeah. Sorry, yes. Thank you, Prabhuji. After testing Lord Brahma, Bhrigumuni went directly to the Mount Kailash, where Lord Shiva resides. Bhrigumuni happened to be Lord Shiva's brother. Therefore, as soon as Bhrigumuni approached, Lord Shiva was very glad.
Next paragraph. We read
Oh,
this.
Oh, we read this. Okay.
yeah, she read
Sorry,
this.
when I increase the font,
After being saved from the anger of Lord Shiva, Bhrigumuni went directly to the planet Shvetadvipa, where Lord Vishnu was lying on a bed of flowers in the company of his wife, the goddess of fortune, who was engaged in massaging his lotus feet. There, Bhrigumuni purposely committed the greatest sin by offending Lord Vishnu by his bodily activities. The first offense committed by Bhrigumuni was mental, the second offense was vocal, and the third offense was corporal. These different offenses are progressively greater in degree. An offense committed within the mind is a positive offense. The same offense committed verbally is comparatively more grave, and when committed by bodily action, it is superlative in offensiveness. So Bhrigumuni committed the greatest offense by kicking the chest of the Lord in the presence of Goddess of Fortune. Of course, Lord Vishnu is all merciful. He did not become angry at the activities of Bhrigumuni. For Bhrigumuni was a great Brahmana. A Brahmana is to be excused even if he sometimes commits an offense. And Lord Vishnu set the example. Yet it is said that from the time of this incident, the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, has not been very favorably disposed towards the Brahmanas. And therefore, because the goddess of fortune withholds her benedictions from them, the Brahmanas are generally very poor. Bhrigumuni kicking the chest of Lord Vishnu was certainly a great offense, but Lord Vishnu is so great that he did not care. The so called Brahmanas of the Kali Yuga are sometimes very proud that a great Brahmana like Bhrigumuni could touch the chest of Lord Vishnu with his foot. But in fact, when Bhrigumuni kicked the chest of Lord Vishnu, it was the greatest offense. Although Lord Vishnu, being greatly magnanimous, did not take it very seriously. Should I read the next one, Prabhuji?
yeah,
Yeah, so here he goes. Bhrigumuni, he wanted to test all the three who is the greatest. So one by vocal, one by corporal, and one by I mean, one is one what, Prabhuji? By
there
not
was
respect, verbal, not
verbal,
respecting,
mental,
and
verbal, and yeah, physical.
yeah. physical. And in this way, where he kicked the chest of Lord Vishnu, and that is why the Lord Goddess of Fortune, she's not present in the Brahmana's house. That's what I heard. But Prabhuji, I would like to tell this one how. Lord Venkateshwara in Tirupati came to this earth. So when Bhrugumuni went to Lord Brahma, he did not respect him, Bhrugumuni, but he was he was in meditation, and so Bhrugumuni gave a curse to Brahma that no temples will be there in the on the earth, so that he so that is why there's no temple of Brahma here. And then he next goes to Shiva. When he goes to Shiva, even he was angry, and he told you are impure, and you are putting the ashes on your body. So there will be no temple with for you in the form of a deity, like full form like Krishna or Vishnu. So that is why we find in all the places like Linga, and there is no form for him. So only Linga you can find. And at last he goes to Vishnu, and he kicks on the place where Lakshmi resides. So Lakshmi becomes so wild that she leaves the place of Vaikunta and she goes away angry. But Vishnu, he cannot withstand that without Lakshmi he could not stay, and he goes in search of that. And that is why there he goes to Tirupati, there Varahat Swami, and he will take the place. And there his mother was Bakula Devi. You can see her temple even today. And there she gets she takes care of him, and she previously she was the mother of Yashoda. She's Yashoda, and that is why he gets married to Padmavati, and that is how the story in South India, the Tirupati is how it came into existence, where he stood there as a deity form. So this was what I heard, Prabhuji. That is why we don't find Brahma's temple anywhere except in Pushkar, and even Lord Shiva's we don't find anywhere his full form, only in the type of linga. So that is there, but in Bhagavatam it is this way. That is what I just wanted to share, Prabhuji.
Thank you.
You want me to read the next one, Prabhuji?
Yeah, you read one paragraph, right?
Yeah.
So probably here the lesson to learn in our practical life is like forgiveness.
Practical life, forgiveness, tolerance. So, the criteria for finding out who is the Supreme Lord was that one who is free from all the anarthas. So maybe, and one who is not in need of respect. So who is self-satisfied. So Brahma was in need of respect, right? Because Bhrigu Muni did not. And Shiva also. So they were offended. But Vishnu, he offended Vishnu, but still Vishnu was kind and tolerant to the person whom getting offended. So that's how he concluded. We'll see how he concludes that Vishnu is the Supreme Lord of the three. So he did not retaliate in that way. Okay. So next, we can read the next paragraph.
Should I read, Prabhuji?
Yeah, you can finish 3 paragraphs.
Instead of being angry or cursing Bhrigumuni, Lord Vishnu immediately got up from his bed along with his wife, the goddess of fortune, and offered respectful obeisances to the Brahmana. He addressed Bhrigumuni as follows: My dear Brahmana, it is my greatest fortune that you have come here. Please, therefore, sit down on this cushion for a few minutes. My dear Brahmana, I am very sorry that when you first entered my home, I could not receive you properly. It was a great offense on my part, and I beg you to pardon me. You are so pure and great that the water which washes your feet can purify even the places of pilgrimage. Therefore, I request you to purify the Vaikunta planet where I live with my associates. My dear Father, O great sage, I know that your feet are very soft, like a lotus flower, and that my chest is as hard as a thunderbolt. I am therefore afraid that you may have felt some pain by kicking my chest. Let me touch your feet to relieve the pain you have suffered. Lord Vishnu then began to massage the feet of Bhrigumuni. Hare Krishna. So in this aspect, Vishnu was so pleased that he will tell my heart is very hard-hearted. Your feet are so soft. So please forgive me. He requests Bhrigumuni.
I think the last paragraph you can finish.
Okay, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
The Lord continued to address Bhrigumuni. My dear Lord, he said, my chest has now become sanctified because of the touch of your feet. And I am now assured that the goddess of fortune, Lakshmi, will be very glad to live there perpetually. Another name for Lakshmi is Chanchala, indicating that she does not stay in one place for a long time. Therefore, we see that a rich man's family sometimes becomes poor after a few generations, and sometimes we see that a poor man's family becomes very rich. Lakshmi, the goddess of fortune, is Chanchala. In this material world, whereas in the Vaikuntha planet, she eternally lives at the lotus feet of Lord. Because Lakshmi is famous as Chanchala, Lord Narayana indicated that she might not have been living perpetually by his chest. But because his chest had been touched by the feet of Bhrigumuni, it was now sanctified, and there was no chance that the goddess of fortune would Bhrigumuni live. Bhrigumuni, however, could understand his position and that of the Lord, and he was struck with wonder at the behavior of the Supreme Personality of Godhead because of his gratitude. His voice choked up, and he was unable to reply to the words of the Lord. Tears glided from his eyes, and he could not say anything. He simply stood silently before the Lord. So he was so touched by seeing Narayana's, Vishnu's sympathy, and how he pressed his legs, and how he massaged his legs, and he was addressing even Lakshmi. She will not stay in one place. She's called Chanchala Lakshmi. So Bhrigumuni concludes that
Yeah.
Narayana is the best.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So tears glided and he could not say anything. So he simply stood silently before the Lord. So next we can read. Somebody else want to read? Julie has her mic unmuted. Do you want to read or?
Hello, Prabhuji. I have one question. Himanshu here.
Yeah.
The Brahma's the temples are not there, not because of that their murti is a Khandit, because of the Lord Shiva cut the one of the head of the Lord Brahma.
Can you repeat? Sorry.
Like the Lord Brahma was there, had a initially the 4 or 5 the head, and he was like pronouncing the wrong wording of the Vedas during the Vairagya of the Shiva after the Sati died. So at that time, the Lord Shiva cut the one of the head of the Lord Brahma, and so the moon like the now the he had a 4 or 5 head initially, and the one head was cut down. So his murti is like Khandit.
So Lord Shiva cut one head of Brahma. So from 5 he became 4 now. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
And why did
Because
he?
the one of the head he was pronouncing the wrong wording of the Vedas.
Oh, he was not.
To just like remove the vairagya of the Lord Shiva and bring him to the again in a world back.
Somebody familiar with the. So what is the question then? question is that.
No, actually, someone read that Bhrigu Muni has given the curse to the Brahma, that because I missed that part a little bit.
Yeah, because Bhrigumuni cursed Brahma, as Mataji was saying that he will not have any temples.
Okay.
In this
Okay.
way.
But
Yeah.
actually, not because of that. Like he had a 5 phase, and now he's a Khandit because of the.
I'm not
After.
familiar with that
Okay.
story where it is. Maybe somebody else knows where Brahma's head was cut by Lord Shiva because he was not reciting the mantras properly. This happened in where? Daksha Yagna? You were saying in Daksha Yagna?
Yeah, after Daksha Yagna, when the Sati and the Shiva was in a vairagya of the Sati's death.
Okay.
After Sati's death.
After Sati gave up her life, and then Lord Shiva cut one head of Brahma.
So bring the Lord Shiva to back in the world, like he was reciting the wrong pronunciation of the Vedas.
Mhm.
So the Shiva was angry, and then he from the Trishul he cut the one of the head.
Mhm. Thank you for sharing. I didn't know this.
There is a place, Prabhuji, it's called as Brahma Kapal in South India.
Oh, where this happened?
Yes, it has happened that it is called Brahma Kapal. There is a big story of that also, Prabhuji. But in our Bhagavatam, it is not there. All these things.
Okay. No, I have I read that somewhere. So okay.
Yeah, my my knowledge is very limited about not all the scriptures I know. I know a little bit. That also Bhagavatam I've read, so I didn't remember that. But there is all these things. Why did Lord Shiva cut Lord Brahma's fifth head? If you Google, there are a lot of why does Shiva behead Brahma? So there is a lot of Brahma originally had 5 heads. I'm trying to find where we can read. Okay, let's see here. Shiva had cut the 5th head of Brahma. Brahma is the Hindu god and all this. Okay. According to Brahma Puran, Brahma creates Shatarup. Shatarup running in 4 directions. I think Brahma was also Shiva felt that Shatarup was Brahma's daughter being created by him. Therefore Shiva determined it was wrong for Brahma to become obsessed with her. Thus, only Vishnu and Shiva are worshipped today. Brahma is totally ignored. There are different explanations why Brahma has only 4 heads as opposed to his original 5. So, like that. So, there is another thing that Brahma became obsessed with her daughter. That's why. Okay, I don't know what is the exact thing. You are saying that he was reciting the mantras. Maybe there is another reason. Like that. Okay, so I'll read then if nobody. You want to read? Himanshu, you want to read? Like something or.
Yeah, sure. From where, Prabhu?
From here. After testing Lord Brahma.
After testing Lord Brahma, Lord Shiva, and Lord Vishnu, the Bhrigu Muni returned to the assembly of the great sagas on the bank of the river Saraswati and described his experience. After hearing him with the great attention, the sagas sages concluded that of all the predominating deities, Lord Vishnu is certainly the greatest. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, these great sagas are described as a Brahma Vadinam. Brahma Vadinam means those who talk about the absolute truth but have not yet come to the conclusion. Generally, the Brahmavadi refers to the impersonalist or to those who are students of the Vedas. It is to be understood therefore, that all the gathered sagas were serious students of the Vedic literature, but had not come to the definite conclusion as to who is the supreme absolute personality of the Godhead. But after hearing of the Bhrigu Muni's experience in meeting all 3 predominating deities, Lord Shiva, Lord Brahma, and Lord Vishnu, the sages concluded the Lord Vishnu is the supreme truth, personality of the Godhead. It is said in the Srimad Bhagavatam that after hearing the details from the Bhrigu Muni, the sages were astonished because although the Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva were immediately agitated, Lord Vishnu, in spite of being kicked by Bhrigu Muni, was not agitated in the least. The example is given that small lamps may be agitated by slight breeze, but the greatest lamp or the greatest illuminating source, the sun, is never moved even by the greatest hurricane. One's greatness has to be estimated by one's ability to tolerate provoking situations. The sages, Sikhs gathered on the bank of the river Saraswati concluded that one who wants actual peace and freedom from all fear should take shelter of the lotus feet of the Vishnu. Since the Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva lost their peaceful attitude upon a slight provocation, how can they maintain the peace and tranquility of their devotees? As for the Lord Vishnu, however, it is stated in the Bhagavad Gita that anyone who accepts the Lord Vishnu or Krishna as a supreme friend attains the highest perfection of the peaceful life. The Sikhs thus concluded that by the following principles of Vaishnava Dharma, one becomes the actually perfect, but that if one follows all the religious principles of the particular sect and doesn't become advanced in understanding the supreme personality of the God and Vishnu, all such labor of love is fruitless. To execute religious principles means to come to the platform of the perfect knowledge. If one comes to the platform of perfect knowledge, then he will be uninterested in the material affairs. Perfect knowledge means the knowledge of the one's own self and the supreme self. The supreme self and the individual self, although the one in a quality, are different in a quantity. This analytical understanding of the knowledge is perfect. And simply to understand I am not matter, I am spirit, is a not perfect knowledge. The real religious principle is devotional service or bhakti. This is confirmed in the Bhagavad Gita, where Lord Krishna says, give up all other religious principles and simply surrender unto me. Therefore, the term dharma applies only to Vaishnava dharma or Bhagavad dharma, by following which one automatically achieves all the good qualities and advancement in the life.
Okay, so you want to say anything? I think we read 3 paragraphs. Let's see.
Yeah, like ultimately the all this because of the this Brahma and Lord Shiva easily provocated, and the Lord Vishnu is like very peace and not provocating by any thing. So and the Lord Vishnu is a supreme. Lord Vishnu and Lord Krishna are the supreme Godhead, and those who surrender, they can get the ultimate peace.
Thank you. Yeah. I think you can read one more paragraph.
To me?
Yeah, you can read one more paragraph. I think we read 3 paragraphs. You read 2.
Okay. The highest perfection knowledge is the knowledge of Supreme Lord. He cannot understood by any process of religion other than the devotional service. Therefore, the immediate result of the perfect knowledge is achieved by executing devotional service. After attainment of the knowledge, one becomes uninterested in the material world. This is not because of dry philosophical speculation. The devotees become uninterested in the material world, not simply because of the theoretical understanding, but because of the practical experience. When devotee realize the effect of the association of the Supreme Lord, the naturally heads the association so-called society, friendship, and love. This detachment is not dry, but is due to the achieving a higher status of life by realizing transcendental mellows. It is further stated in the Srimad Bhagavatam that after attainment of such a knowledge and such a detachment from the material sense gratification, one's advancement in the 8 opulence attained through a mystic yoga practice such as the anima, legima, and prapti siddhis. It is also achieved without a separate effort. The perfect example is Maharaja Amrish. He was not a mystic yogi but great devotee, and at in the disagreement with the Maharaja. The Maharaja Amrish, the great mystic Durvasa, was defeated in the presence of the king's devotional attitude. In other words, the devotee doesn't need to practice mystic yoga system to achieve power. Power is behind him by the grace of grace of the Lord, just as when a small child is surrendered to a powerful father. All powers of the father are behind him.
Any comment on this? You want to say?
Here they describe the devotional service and how you should surrender to the Lord's, and you will get the power.
So Ambrish Maharaj, in this example, it's cited that he was not like Durvasa Muni. He had mystic power. Why? Because he created a demon from his hair. That is something very mystical, right? You cannot create. Ambrish Maharaj is not exhibiting any mystic power. He is just depending on the Lord and like that. And the Lord is behind Ambrish Maharaj, so he becomes more powerful. Even Hiranyakashipu and Prahlad, right? Prahlad was not showing any mystic power. Hiranyakashipu had mystic power and so many, siddhis and things like that. But he could not defeat Prahlad because Lord was behind him. So Lord is called Yogeshwar. He is the master of all mystic powers. So yogis can have certain siddhis, but like yogis can expand up to 8 times. It is described. But when Narad Muni visited Dwarka, he saw Krishna present with every 16,000 wives. So he was perplexed. So Krishna is the master of all mystic power. And if Krishna stands behind you, then you don't have to worry. Even in face of the greatest mystic, like Durvasa Muni was a great, very powerful sage. But still, he was not affected because he was surrendered. So if you surrender to Krishna, then that's what it is. Okay, we'll finish this. Thank you for reading. Anybody else want to read? Okay, then I can read. When a person becomes famous as a devotee of the Lord, his reputation is never to be extinguished. So when you become famous, real fame is that you are devotee of the Lord. Of course, devotee doesn't want to become famous like that. Lord Chaitanya, when discoursing with Ramananda Rai, questioned, what is the greatest fame? Ramananda Rai replied that to be known as a pure devotee of Lord Krishna is the perfect fame. The conclusion, therefore, is that Vishnu Dharma, or the religion of devotional service under the Supreme Personality of God, is meant for persons who are thoughtful. By proper utilization of thoughtfulness, one comes to the stage of thinking of the Supreme Personality of God. By thinking of the Supreme Personality of God, one becomes free from the contamination of the faulty association of the material world, and thus one becomes peaceful. So just by thinking of Krishna, Om apavitro pavitro va sarvavastam gato piva yas maret pundarikaksham sabhayapyantara suchi. So just by thinking of Pundarikaksham, the lotus-eyed Lord, thinking means we remember the deity of the Lord, we remember his pastime, like that. So, and we will become peaceful and will become free from contamination by thinking of Krishna. The world is in a disturbed condition because of scarcity of such peaceful devotees in human society. And the devotees are peaceful because they have no material desires. Bhukti, Mukti, Siddhi, Kami, Sakala, Ashanta. Krishna Bhakta Nishkam Ateva Shanta. The world is in a disturbed condition because of scarcity of such peaceful devotees in human society. Unless one is a devotee, one cannot be equal to all living entities. A devotee is equally disposed towards the animals, the human beings, and all living entities because he sees every living entity as part and parcel of the Supreme Lord. He is my brother, is my sister. Why? Because Aham Bija Pradapita, Krishna is the seed-giving father. So he has love for every of his siblings because Krishna is the father, just like we love our brother, sister, like that. So he sees everybody is my brother, sister, whatever, like that. Pandita Samadarshina. In the Ishopanishad, it is clearly stated that one who has come to the stage of seeing all living beings equally does not hate anyone or favor anyone. The devotee does not hanker to possess more than he requires. Devotees are therefore akinchana. In any condition of life, a devotee is satisfied. It is said that a devotee is even-minded, whether he is in hell or in heaven. A devotee is callous to all subjects other than his engagement in devotional service. This mode of life is the highest perfectional stage from which one can be elevated to the spiritual world, back home, back to God. So he becomes indifferent to everything other than devotional service. And this enables him to go back home to Godhead. The devotees of the Supreme Personality of Godhead are especially attracted by the highest material quality, goodness, and the qualified Brahmana is the symbolic representation of this goodness. Therefore, a devotee is attached to the Brahminical stage of life. He is not very much interested in passion or ignorance, although these qualities also emanate from the Supreme Lord. In Srimad Bhagavatam, devotees are described as Nipuna Buddhaya, which means that they are most intelligent class of men. Uninfluenced by attachment or hatred, the devotee lives very peacefully and is not agitated by the influence of passion and ignorance. So, in the Bhagavad Gita it is also said, Samadukha Sukha Dhiram Swamritatvaya Kalpate. Everywhere it is said, one who is not disturbed. And here Prabhupada made a nice statement, one who is not even by the most provoking situation. One who is not disturbed by even the most provoking situation. So, Bhrigumuni provoked Vishnu by kicking him on his chest, but still he was not disturbed. So, the devotee also gets the quality of Vishnu by associating with whoever we associate with, we get the qualities of that person. So, they also become very like equipoised in happiness and distress, and they are not affected by this changing nature of this material world. That's why Prabhupada, even in his last days, right, he was with clear consciousness, he was speaking on Bhagavatam. So, although he was in so much pain, very exalted. It may be questioned here why a devotee should be attached to the quality of goodness in the material world if he is transcendental to all material qualities. The answer is that there are different kinds of people existing in the modes of material nature. Those in the mode of ignorance are called Rakshasas, those in the mode of passion are called Asuras, and those in the mode of goodness are called Suras or demigods. Under the direction of the Supreme Lord, these three classes of men are created by material nature. But those in the mode of goodness have a greater chance to be elevated to the spiritual world, back home, back to Godhead. Thus, all the sages who assembled on the bank of river Saraswati to try to determine who is the supreme predominating deity became freed from all doubts about Vishnu worship. So they concluded that Vishnu is supreme. All of them thereafter engaged in devotional service, and thus they achieved the desired result and went back to Godhead. Those who are actually eager to be liberated from material entanglement would do well to accept at once the conclusion given by Sri Shukdev Goswami. So if you want to, they went back home back to Godhead. So if you want to go, then we follow their example. In the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, which is spoken by Shukdev Goswami, it is said that hearing Srimad Bhagavatam is extremely conducive to liberation. The same fact is now confirmed by Sutta Goswami. If anyone who is traveling aimlessly within this material world cares to hear the nectarian words spoken by Shukdev Goswami, certainly he will come to the right conclusion, which is that simply by discharging devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, one will be able to stop the fatigue of perpetually migrating from one material body to another. So we are tired of giving one body, then taking another. Every body means a lot of trouble with this body. In other words, one who becomes fixed in loving devotional service to Vishnu will certainly be able to get relief from this journey of material life. And this process is very simple. One has to give oral reception to the sweet words spoken by Shukdev Goswami in the form of Srimad Bhagavatam. So we will become free from everything. All Yasya Vaishruya Manayam Krishna Parama Purushe Bhaktir Utpadyate Pumsa Shoka Moha Bhayapaha. In the Bhagavatam it is said that One becomes free from lamentation, shoka, moha, illusion, and bhaya, and fear. So by giving oral reception and bhakti, bhakti utpadyate pumsam. So utpad means production, or is born. Bhakti is born in the heart by giving oral reception to this Srimad Bhagavatam. So many verses like that. So we should constantly hear Srimad Bhagavatam, read Srimad Bhagavatam. As Jiva goes, no, Sanatan Goswami says, Bhagavatam is my friend. What is that verse? Mad Bandhu, Srimad Bhagavatam is my friend, my constant companion. Let's see. Mad Bandhu, Nistaraka, my deliverer. Just 1 minute. It's not coming up the website. Yeah. There are verses glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam. Mad ekabandhu, mad sangin, mad guru, man mahadana, man nistaraka, mad bhagya, madanando namastute. O Srimad Bhagavatam, O my friend, mad ekabandhu, mad sangin, my companion, mad guru, my teacher, O my great wealth, man mahadhan, and deliverer, man nistaraka, O my good fortune, mad bhagya, and bliss, Madananda, Namastute, offer my respectful obeisances to you. So my friend is like companion also, my teacher also, my great wealth and deliverer. So friend, companion, teacher, great wealth, deliverer, good fortune and bliss. O Srimad Bhagavatam, O bester of saintliness to the unsaintly, O uplifter of most fallen, please never leave me. Accompanied by pure love of Krishna, please manifest yourself in my heart and throat. O Srimad Bhagavatam, O nectar churned from the ocean of all Vedic literatures, you are the most prominent transcendental fruit of the Vedas and are enriched with the jewels of all philosophical conclusions. You grant spiritual vision to all people of the world and are the very life breath of Vaishnava devotees. O Lord, you are the sun which has risen to dispel the darkness of Kali Yuga. Actually, your Lord Krishna. That verse also is there, which says that Bhagavatam is like the sun that has risen. Puranarko adhunoditaha. Krishne swathama upagate dharma jnana divisaha kalo nashtam drishamesha Puranarko adhunoditaha. So Bhagavatam is like the sun which has arisen after Krishna's departure. By your recitation one attains transcendental bliss, because your syllables shower down pure love of God. You are to be served by everyone else for your incarnation of Lord Krishna. Okay, so that is Bhagavatam. Another conclusion. How long is this? Oh, it's quite long. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. I didn't realize this, so we'll stop here. We'll continue with this Krishna book tomorrow. Thank you everybody for joining, giving your assistance.
Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandvat Pranams.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging